Good evening. My name is Priyanshu and I am presenting my 5.1c task. First, I will show you my website. Here's my website. I know it's a little bit of mess here, but let me make it sorted. First, I will click on articles. Let me enter the title like hello. It's just completely random. I am Priyanshu. Article text will like I am in global SC batch at Chitkara University. Then let me add tags like we are using React, so let it use React. When I will click on post and when I will click on show articles, this all the data will be seen here. Now let's try with questions. Like title be who. This problem where I am currently present or where is a demon realm. Let me add tags like demon. Just kidding, it's just a fun type. Yeah, curious type. Here are the questions like title who, problem just we write like yeah articles. Now also no. Now I'll explain my code. Here's let me first explain my app.jsx file. I imported import app.css because for the styling, imported browser router because I have used my pages like home, navigate. I use my navigation bar basically as a React kind of thing because in last activities I had used it like HTML. So currently I'm using React, so that's why this is all the formatting. Import articles, yeah, and function components. Function app is no function component app. Here I've included div class background for the background purpose. Now router for in the router I've included the navigation bar. Here some I had written slash and not written home because if I want that whenever I open the link that's here in this place in this terminal npm run dev and whatever link comes in not coming currently I'll set it later. So this will open home link will only open if I write in articles, then article page will currently open directly. The next new class is the roots of the path. Now let me show you article form. Here I imported react and use state from react because I want to use the states like here I'm using state. Here's a function component again. Article form. I use the navigate. Use navigate state because whenever a person will click on post, he will go on the home page. Here I included the constants input one set input one. Yeah, it's empty. I had used constant navigate. Uh, Designated navigate to the use navigate. Yeah, constant. Here I created an event e to prevent default so that unwanted or no refreshes not occur. I had included local storage dot set items to set the items. I had used local storage because this is used like the data will be saved on the local browser even if the page is refreshed. It's easier to use this because that's why I used it. Navigate home for home. Returning this is normal form submit. Then whenever I click on submit handle submit, this event will trigger. Input one class, yeah, h2 because and in front of h2 it will be written. The same thing I forget to explain it. I written h2 here and then closed it here. No, sorry, h4 here, then closed it here because I wanted so that my navigation bar comes like that. Next, it's the same article form. Tags button. Here's the button. The exported article form. Then I created a button for articles. Here's my button. Used it and included constant set text. I had set the text uses this is just an empty values. Then I do this get item to like in article form we have set the items. Here we get the items from the browser. Set text. Now the values are put it in that. Button ID equal to dash 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 dash. Yeah, this the same things. I have done the CSS in this file. This is my complete CSS of all the programs. Now, same for the question forms, but there's just one difference, like these names are changed and there is one less input bar. The remaining is same, you can see that. Here it is. post button, submit button, yeah, question button, save for question button. Here is a question button, yeah, some question buttons, and click off, let's say, export it. Now let me explain you my articles.jsx file in which I have written a navigation bar, imported the article from I had written two times dot, so that one dot is for getting out of the pages because this in the pages, and dot slash article form dot jsx because it's here. Then when I component function component article named, then in this we return the article form, that is this form function component. Basically this is a function component and this is the file name. Same in home. In home we have included the buttons, so that whenever a person will click on home or he will go to the home page, then the buttons will appear, article button and question button. He will click that, it's here, these buttons, show articles and show questions. It's a little bit messy and I'm sorry. Now questions, same for it. We have included the path of the library, and here's the function component I've created new. This is a function component of this file, this question form. Yeah, that's my file. Thanks for viewing.